Back everyone to Future Racing League round 14. Yes, it is round 14 for the Belgian Grand Prix Tier 3 today. And we got 16 drivers now, so it's not going to be a just one lap quali and you could just retire. Today I'm joined by AMS Rain. Hello there.
Hello, you right?
Hello, I am very good. And
Good.
my favourite track on the calendar, Belgium, Spa. Love it. And can't wait to see some drivers going round. And yes, we got Alonso as the fastest lap so far, 1 minute 43.1, followed by Guna 43.4. Stream a little bit late due to me updating my game, but nonetheless we are in now, and the game has had an update. Rain, if you could go through what's new.
Yeah, well, we're going to be able to see the penalties when they come up, and all of you guys will be able to see them as well on the leaderboard. Well, we're hoping that.
Yeah.
It won't be saying lap 2 when when every car's on the grid, and hopefully it doesn't do the leaderboard glitch where all the cars are muddled up.
We do hope. As Harrison has gone second of 43.2. So only a 10th off Alonso.
Yes,
That's a good lap.
it's a good lap, but
and
I'm not expecting to see the best laps from everyone here because it's just a lap to get through. Well, I mean the 16 people.
No, yeah, 16. Bodily Wand has already retired, and Guna. So I don't think they've realised how many people are out there. 16. This is a full Q1 session. But you're probably thinking, we can already see the penalties in spectator mode. It comes up and on. But apparently it's on like the side of their name, so we know exactly how many penalties they have. And also, when you're actually driving, that also comes up. So that's really cool.
Yes, indeed. What I'm
cool,
looking forward to is obviously Q3 because, as you know, Belgium's Spa's a very long track, so
Yeah.
people will be rushing around the track to get back into the pit. So
Yeah,
might cause a bit
that
of
is the
carnage.
case. It's because Hungary is a completely different track. Hungary is a really fast track. You can go up 1 minute 50 to go. This track, you need about 2 minute 30
Yeah.
to go around. It is the longest track on the calendar, followed by Baku, which is slightly less of a distance. But LR Robert then. In P14, not even set a lap time yet. And the Ferrari of I can't say his name. Colonel, whatever. Ferrari Colonel
I think.
needs to do a lap because he's done a lap on the Inters,
Yeah.
but there are 16 drivers, so one car will be out. And it looks to me as it's bodily wand. You maybe didn't do a push lap. But Robert is going for it again. Upper Rouge then. Nicely done by LR Robert. I'm gonna just get the stream up. Down the camera straight then.
Oh, missed the apex
Turn
a bit,
3,
but
turn 4, yeah, a little bit. Oh, gone a little bit wide, that's invalid.
yeah.
What? How? Is that not invalid?
Just shows you this game, I guess.
For no name.
Nicely done.
Very quickly. And could have took a lot more apex speed. Down for Pouon now. See how he takes this. Takes a nice little curve. Oh, that's way too wide. That's not invalid. Is it on strict?
Yes, it is. Checked it.
It what? Is it actually on strict?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is. How is that not invalid? Every time I go wide through
Yeah.
um
You go 1 millimeter wide to get invalidation. What?
what the? That would have been invalidated. Oh, I think
think
they updated it because I think they've made it a little bit easier not to get invalidated, and that's a good thing. As Les goes for time.
I hope it's strict. I'm sure it's strict.
It is strict. It is strict. I did check.
Yeah. I'll be
Oh, Robert sliding
Yeah.
into the pits. So
I'll be testing that
going
out
back
for
a bit.
time trial for tomorrow's race because that's gonna gain. Hopefully, most drivers are aware of that. Maybe because that this could be gaining you half a second, 2-3 tenths. So it's important.
Yeah. Aphid F1, he's on an outlap, and he's the 16th car. And I think the drivers have noticed now. There are 16 drivers. I think Bodley Wan, Lisco, and D Hopkins, and then Guna now seeing in spectator mode. Oh no.
Well,
There's 16. We could be out there.
No, D Hopkins, Lisco, and Guna won't be because they've obviously got Bodley behind who's retired. So they'll be.
Oh yeah,
minimum
they're through.
15th, 14th,
Yeah.
13th.
They will be through. So Bodley Wan is the man at risk here.
Yes. Kelowna on an outlap invalidated. He's fine, obviously.
Aphid starting his lap. Aphid then. 2 minutes to go in the session. We need to turn one.
Little
Really
bit
hard.
of a lock up, but I
Turn
think
one.
that's fine.
Takes a nice exit. Let's see what he
Yes.
does. Up Eau Rouge. Hardest corner in real
His
life.
cars can keep it flat. Let's see if he does. Yes, he does indeed.
Yes, completely flat out. Nicely done. Up
Yes.
for Radion.
Very smooth.
Camel straight. DRS wide open. Let's see
I
what
wouldn't-
miles per hour he goes.
It wouldn't
Because
be.
this is a low downforce, low downforce circuit.
Yeah. Nicely hit the apex there. And again, lovely through the chicane there. Now, here, tend to brake a bit earlier because you don't want to be going
Yeah.
in deep like that.
That's lost some time.
He's
You
lo-
need
he-
to brake.
Yeah.
Because of the racing line, you need to brake just before
They,
the racing light tells you. It is a very hard corner, that.
ooh,
2 on. He's lagging everywhere.
yeah.
But, no.
I did notice he went wide on the exit of No Name, so, oh, he's in the ground.
Oh, and he's off.
Oh, no,
Wait,
he's not.
What? What the? Okay, that's his
Outfit's
internet.
seeming a bit like he's lagging a match, so... Purple sector 2 though, so, it's
I
going,
don't
it's
know
going
if that's
well.
real, but we'll
Well,
see.
after that game update, I'd hope it's real.
I hope, yeah, so XC Legend retires.
But it's
and,
Codemasters at the end of the day, so, you know.
Well, XC Legend is the man out here because Bodley Wand is through because XC Legend has done a slower lap time and he's retired.
Yes.
Aphid, if he does a faster lap than that, he is through. Comes across the line, goes P5, 43.5.
Colonial sarcasm. He's on a lap. This has got to be major for him. This has got to
He
be
needs.
a lap of
He only needs 46.2, which is an easy lap time to beat. And,
Yes.
Flat out through there. Going into the last chicane now.
Nice. Okay, this is the defiant moment. Is he gonna? Yes, he's through. So it's XC Legend that we're seeing out in Q1 and
Yeah, Bodley Wand just getting
Body
through.
One by. I mean, it's not skin of his teeth.
It is a.
As in, not by lap time, but by luck, I would say. I mean, he could have easily been out of Q1, but yeah, he's through. So yeah, good Q1. Well, average Q1 session, 16 drivers. It's not going to be the most eventful, but this is my favourite session of qualifying Q2. It's where you see the people going for like what tyres, if they can go mediums or softs. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
So that is Q1 done and dusted.
Yep.
Aphid now. Coming through Blanchimont into the last chicane. Has he improved his lap? We never know.
I wouldn't be
Whoa, he's lost the back end and he's probably lost a lot of time there.
Yeah,
And he does lose time by 0.2 of a second.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes in the pits here. Bit strange. I mean, he's through, so. But yeah. There you go. Q1 done.
Done and dusted.
I mean, we could have been speaking too early there. You never know. Meadow might have got disqualified, and that would have put XC up. But that would be very rare occasion to see someone get disqualified in qualifying.
Indeed. So let me just get the track map up. Hold on. So I've got the track map. I know what corner's which. I know most of these corners. Assuming that is my favourite track, but you know, yeah, the backup turn. You can know every single corner. 19 corners around this. 20 corners, sorry, around this track. So, who's gonna blink first? What tyres are people gonna go out on?
Alonso out on softs.
On softs. So that is obviously the tyre he's gonna start on.
Alfa Romeo of D Hopkins, who's also on the softs. So, it's Robert's out on mediums.
Okay.
Says
so
softs, but it's mediums. For Robert, does it say that he's got softs on?
Robert. No, he's
Yeah.
got mediums.
Oh, for me it says he's got softs on, but I can see visually that he's got mediums on.
Put it on fitted, not best.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, that'll help a lot. Sinster got the mediums on, not out of the pits, but obviously selected them, as well as Colonel's out the pits on mediums. Oh, and Alonso was out on mediums.
No Name is the corner before turn 11 is No Name, which is the corner before P1, which is the corner they are.
The one where you can easily invalidate where Creamy's just going through now.
Turn 13 and 14, really tricky. I think turn 13 and 14 is my favourite part of the track. Turn 15 is really tricky. You cannot run too wide. And turn 16 is completely flat out for these cars.
Yeah, section that Creamy's going through now is where I feel like you can lose and gain the most time. It's crucial. And especially this corner where he is now. Just getting that exit out onto the straight is so crucial. Because it's flat out for the whole straight till you get to the braking point, obviously. So that exit is crucial.
So D Hopkins then, the first man to set a lap.
Yep. On the softs.
20 corners around Spa. So soft runs. There's a car right behind him, and that is Kai Wildley. Through La Source then. Turn 1. Turn 2 is basically nothing for these cars. Upper Rouge. Turn 3, 4, and 5. It's 3 corners, Rouge.
Kai Wildley's just invalidated behind Hopkins. So that.
You should back off then. Down the Camel Straight. D Hopkins looking to have a good lap here. Turn 7 and 8.
That's very nice.
Nice fast chicane, taking a nice exit. Turn 9.
Yes.
Nice exit through turn 9 there. Turn 10, really tricky. Probably the hardest corner on the track. Rouge probably easier than this.
Into No Name.
Turn 11, No Name.
Oh, nice.
You can take a little bit more speed. Through P1 then. Turn 12. He does take it nicely.
Nice.
Slacks off a little bit off the throttle. Stays in 7th gear. Turn 13 and 14. My
really
favourite section of the track.
Nicely.
Could have taken a little bit more. Lost a little bit of time there. Turn 15.
Oh, didn't get the best
16
of that.
completely flat out.
Yeah.
Purple. 1 minute 14.1. Not bad at all through that middle sector. Coming to Blanchimont now, where Max Verstappen got past. I think, what car did he get past around here in 2015? I can't remember.
He's just focusing on the braking spot now for the rest of that straight.
Last chicane now, turn 19 and 20.
Yes, lovely.
This has been a good lap by here, D Hopkins.
It's clean. Yes, it's a good lap.
42.5. Wow. 42.5. Wow, what a lap there by MSD Hopkins. That's a brilliant lap by D Hopkins. 42.5.
Oh,
I don't think much people will beat that.
Alonso's obviously done an outlap on softs, and obviously for that he's wanting to go on to the mediums, so he's out on the mediums now on an outlap. So yeah.
Oh, well.
Nicely
He's
letting
letting
him drive
drivers
by
past.
there. I mean,
Yeah.
you know. Well,
I thought he was
Hamilton
going into a
obviously
wall
had that
there.
moment in 2019.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's where he crashed, Hamilton. That's probably that's his last crash he's ever had. I'm pretty sure.
Most
Doesn't have
recent
any
crash.
other crash. Yeah, that is his most recent crash.
The other
What?
wow. Crash that I can think of that Hamilton's done, not retirement crash, was Brazil 2017 Q1. It just got that massive tax happen.
2017. Yeah. Oh no, it was practice. Yeah, that happened.
It's I'm pretty sure it's qualifying, but yeah.
Was
whatever.
it?
Yeah, pretty sure it's Q1.
I swear to God, this. Hold on. I'm gonna check this. Yes. On crash Brazil 2017. Oh yeah, it was qualifying. Oh God, I'm mistaken.
Okay, Alonso's on his lap.
And no chance to stop his car.
Yeah, Hamilton out. I remember that.
Oh,
Liska's retired.
oh.
What's happened to Liska? Liska's lost it up at Rouge.
Yes,
I'm
and
pretty sure.
I think I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Meadow rules. I don't know.
Meta rules.
He was off where Lisco retired, and he rejoined the track very I wouldn't say dangerously, but just got in a distraction for Alonso, I would say there. Didn't let him hug that apex and shorten the track on the straight, but yeah, Alonso is on a decent lap. Very nicely done.
MS Center.
Sinster.
Sister, yeah.
Sinster, yeah.
Amos Sinster
Yep.
has done a 1 minute 43.6 on the mediums.
Very impressive from the
43.6 on the medium
new
tyre.
MS
That's
lad.
good lap there
Mm.
by Sinster.
Creamy on 2-lap mediums, setting a 44.1. On 2-lap old mediums was pretty good.
I think I'm
But
Alonso then on the
Need to
medium tyre.
watch Alonso.
See where he
You
can
see,
go. Yeah.
obviously, I don't think this is going to be faster than Harrison. Oh, as we say, Harrison.
It is? Wow.
Wow.
A 1 minute
what a lap.
43.1. We thought Sinster lap was quick, and now look at that. It's faster than Harrison's lap on the soft.
By 5
That
tenths.
is a 5/10 of a second. What a lap there by El Alonso.
I know Sinster quite well. He's a Twitch streamer. And yeah, he normally goes out on the mediums and normally goes on to the softs. So wouldn't be surprised if Sinster's going to come back out on the softs. D. Hopkin retires, feeling that
Hopkin.
so that's good. I mean, with the
And
medium
for-
runners, it's all out on like, do they feel their laps good enough to get through the whole session?
Yeah, and Kino has Cano. FRL Cano. Yeah, it's Cano. FRL Cano is invalidated.
Yeah, Guna's
Took long
just
enough. That's like-
gone through
yeah.
turn 1.
Guna then up Eau Rouge.
Nicely done.
Completely flat out. Down the Kemmel straight. Very quick through here.
Really
7,
need
8
to,
and 9 coming up.
need to mount the curb here. He has. Would have thought that's an invalidation, but it's not.
Gets purple, apparently.
Yep. That's how you
Oh,
want
good
to
10,
take.
10.
That's
Yeah.
how you want to take that corner.
That's a good corner there, 10, 11.
Could
No
have
name.
Could have hugged the apex a bit more, but pretty good. Nicely done through Puon. Now here's where he's going to gain or lose time, I feel.
Favourite section of the track, the
Nicely
13
done.
and
Need to
14.
mount that left-hand side curb, but yes, that's very nice from Guna.
15. A really hard corner. It's
Yes,
a blind
very
corner.
nice. Yes.
16 and 4. That is not purple. I don't think. Because
oh.
D. Hopkins is... I remember D. Hopkins doing a faster sector than that. So The glitch is still there of purple sectors, so
Good old
that's not
Cody's.
fixed. Soon to be taken over though.
I'm not sure.
So,
I think
don't know.
Gooner's just done a slight lift there, just hidden by the engine. I wasn't seeing the throttle like amplification, but I don't know. Let's see where Gooner goes.
Cross
Oh,
second.
so close to Hopkins, but yeah,
10th.
that-
10th off.
yeah, not even that. You know, just under 10th, but yeah, that's safely through for Gooner.
Yes, it is. As Alonso's only 5/10 off him on the medium tyres, remember?
Yes. Alonso selected the soft tyres in the pits, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think he's just getting ready just in case he needs to go out,
Yeah.
but I'm going to be shocked if he does. Harrison
then.
out on mediums. This will be
And so is
interesting.
Aphid. Aphid's on a lap on the medium, so Aphid might not have enough time to go around and do another lap, so this might be Aphid's last lap. But he's in non-ERS. I
Yeah.
think he is going to pit.
Yeah. Maybe
He
thinking.
hasn't invalidated.
Yeah, maybe he's
he
thinking
hasn't
he just
involved-
can't set a competitive enough lap on the mediums, so not risking going out in Q2. But oh no!
Oh no, he's starting a lap. He's starting a lap now.
I think I
Like
know
that?
what he's done. I think he's done a double out lap to put his fuel down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
big lockup.
maybe. No, you don't need to do that on there because if you lower the fuel all the way, it is really low because it's such a long track. You can literally only do one lap with this fuel. I mean, maybe.
No, but maybe
I
he
don't
put
know why
a
he's
bit
done double
more in,
lap.
but like at the end of the 2 laps, it would have been lower than it would have been with 1 lap. I'm not sure.
No idea, but he's done his lap then, so this will be his last lap. He's 8/10 up.
He's 3.8 seconds off the fastest lap on his last lap, but he must have been taking it, you know, trying to take it. But
That's wide.
oh,
Oh, he's lost time.
He's lost
He's lost
a
time
lot
at
of time
10:10.
as I just saw in the entry of no name,
That's invalid.
Renault's front wing.
Oh no.
Yes,
Aphid. I think Aphid might be out here because he's invalidated
yep.
and he won't get back in the pits in time unless he has enough fuel to go again.
Yeah, Robert's
his only
lost
chance.
his wing on the entry to no name, so bit strange. I think he was on a lap as well. Robert is not safe here.
No, he's not, and that is it for Robert then. If he's always on the gravel, that's
So
it for Rob
can-
because if he pit, he won't come out again.
Bodley's on an invalidated lap time. But
So Lisco is. Oh yeah, Lisco
so
lost it up a roost, didn't he?
I'm gonna watch FRL Cano, because this is Robert's hoping for an invalidation from FRL Canio, Bodley, and XFR Invade, because he is not safe.
No.
In my opinion, him and Alfred are my drivers, like, at risk, because, you know, they're both 9th and 10th and cannot set any more laps. Unless Alfred is on a lap, so, yeah, we'll see.
Well, Aphid did go again, so he obviously did have enough fuel. This is 3rd lap on his tyres as well, so.
I don't understand what he's trying to do here, because he's just not going to be able to set the same kind of laps on these old mediums. He's done that a lot better. A little lock up, but that's just fine. Now, does he have the apex?
Round the final corner.
Very nicely done.
P9.
Oh,
Robert's been pushed down. Aphid is in the drop zone.
now, I think Robert has survived, because
I think he has.
XFR Invade is in the pits. He's just come out, but he's not going to be able to get to the line in time.
No. No way. I will not get to the line.
It's all on Bodley. But I think Roberts got through here. Because
Aphid just ran so wide in that corner, and I think the game has done strict corner cutting a lot less punishing around this track. Because I remember back in the old F1 game, you can run really wide on this track with strict corner cutting, and get away with it, and because the drivers do it in real life, I think they've sorted that now. So the track must be a lot faster. Aphid goes P4 on 43.5 on the
Robert
mediums.
is out.
Rob is out.
It's a shame
He
for
is
Robert.
out. There's Robert.
I reckon he's going to be a
He-
bit disappointed
yeah.
with himself.
Rob won't get. He's gone out again, but he won't.
He's
won't
not
get to
getting.
the
There's no
line.
way he's getting to the line. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh no, he's not allowed to crash, is he? He'll get penalty points for that.
No.
He'll
Yeah.
just wander back into the pits. So yes.
Yeah, he's just. No. The game finishes it for him. If the timer runs out when you're on track, the game finishes.
That's correct. So only bodily, but he's on an invalid lap. So that is the end of Q2. Your drivers that are out are Robert, Bodley, XFR Invade, Liskio, and Colonial Sarcasmo. So yeah. So I'm
That's his
expecting
qualifying 2 done.
everyone out on, out of the top 10 to be starting on mediums, maybe some going on softs, maybe hoping for an like a safety car like lap 5, because that would be perfect for the soft runners. Just
That would be. So not
pop-
many people qualifying on the medium.
Mm.
Not that many.
Can I just mention though, Afid is 4 tenths off Alonso's time on 3 lap old mediums.
Yeah, that's good by Aphid there.
Ah, okay, I'll stop saying Afid here.
Aphid, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
So Laguna was last week's race winner.
Mm.
And frustrated Alonso last week. He did not have the best of races. He could have won that race.
Yes.
Got taken out by Bonnet. Well, not taken out, but I would say
What?
punished.
How
by
come Bonnet isn't racing?
Due to the fact that he did last time, or he can't attend. I don't know. I'm not in charge of all this. But
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be expecting Robert to start on mediums.
XE Legend binned it out of Radion. That's why XE Legend is out before, and he just told me.
Oh, okay.
So then, D Hopkins, the fastest lap of 1 minute 42.5, very competitive lap, but only 6 100ths from SL Laguna.
Yeah.
Alonso only 5 tenths off on the medium tyre, and our drivers out is Hello Roberts, Bollywand, XFR Invade, Lisco, and who was last? I didn't see. It was the Ferrari. One of them.
As I mentioned earlier, yeah, Aphid is looking very competitive. I would not be surprised at all if he's going to be up there for pole position. I think.
So who do you think then, Rain? Who's going to be on pole?
I'm going to put it out there, and I'm going to think Guna.
Guna.
He was just off Hopkins' lap, and yeah, it didn't look the cleanest of laps. It's obviously a very good lap, but there was improvement. And as we're saying, Guna is the first man out on track. So
Yes, he is. But I think D Hopkins has a chance. He hasn't been the fastest before, and he's looking quite good.
I think
Around it, Guna maybe. I don't know. I think Alonso might take it, but as we were saying.
the contenders for me are Alonso, D Hopkins, Aphid, and Guna. I think that's my top 4 prediction. But
Yeah.
could be anyone.
Could be anyone. Anyone in this top 10. 10 minutes, 11 minutes in this Q3 session.
But if I was betting money on it, definitely those top 4. Those will be my top 4. So, I think we'll stay on board for Guna for the rest of his outlap, and then, because he's going to be the first man to cross the start line to start his lap. So, yeah. Just looking at everyone, obviously everyone out on softs as suspected. So, yeah.
Yep. It'd be interesting to see what's strategy because it's only 22 laps around here.
One of
Only
the
22.
shortest tracks, as in not in length,
Well, no.
but I'd say.
Laps is short just because how long the track is.
I mean, I'm not sure actually in time because it could be, you know, like with the times around like Austria. But yeah, I know definitely of my experiences of 50% Spa, it feels short. I think it's every lap just concentrating so much. Every single lap, a lap of Spa and a lap of Austria just feel the same. I think you're that concentrating so much. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think
because the full race is 44 laps, 50%, half of it, 22. Then 25 is 11. So it's only 22 laps.
Yep. Okay, Guna, on his lap.
Yeah. Coming through turn 9.
Nicely done. Let's see what he does
Yeah.
through no name. Could have took more curb,
Red hot
but
brakes.
nicely done. Okay, let's see what he does through here. Nicely done. I think last time he didn't have the best of forgot the name of the corner. But yeah, that got
P1.
Yeah, Piln, that's it. Yeah. Didn't think he had the best one through Piln, but yeah. Taking that curve nicely. As
Not the best sector 2.
No.
That is not the best sector 2. I've seen a faster one by D. Hopkins.
As mentioned in
Not the
D.
best.
Hopkins, he's coming through now. A 113.9 for D. Hopkins, purple.
Whew. That is good. That's a good. I must say.
Very impressive.
Seeing this is my favourite track. I think my best lap is a 1:41. I don't know. It's a low 41. I know that. It's a good then. A 42.8. Not the best, but it's still a good lap. But Alonso instantly beats it. 42.2. Alonso
Hopkins,
on provisional.
Oh!
No, so close. So Alonso on
close.
provisional pole. Guna then is going for another one. He is.
No, he went on full throttle really late. He won't be going flat through Eau Rouge. Okay, apparently he is. But he won't be on a lap. Yeah, I think you can tell now.
Right then.
His ERS
Wait,
isn't
mate.
going down, so whatever. Look, first set, yeah, 2.5 seconds down. Not another lap for Hopkins. But
Since
it's
coming to sector 3.
it's that top three that I'm mentioning got the big gap to Mido in fourth. Oh, have you noticed Creamy and Mido set the exact same lap?
Oh, they did. The exact same lap time. That is a rare thing to see. Since then, round the final corner. He comes across the line on his debut. P4. 1:43.4. So, not bad at all for him. Could we see a driver in the 41s? Because we are close to them.
I would not be surprised.
Guna, oh yeah, it's 1.1 seconds. Guna's going to pit now.
Efro Canio at the end of the Camel Straight on the lap. Purple sector 1.
Don't know if that's real, but we'll see.
I think it was. I'm pretty sure it looked pretty good for sector 1. Oh, he's gone too deep there.
Turn 9. No, if you can go a little bit wide at turn 9 just to get a little bit of a slingshot.
Yeah,
But you can
better
ruin it
exit,
into
but,
turn 10.
oh.
Turn 11, sorry.
I think that would be the line if it was a straight, but it's so close. It's literally the exit right into No Name.
Yeah.
And with Spa, it's quite a flowing slingshot track.
It's all about the exits. It's
Yeah.
all about the exits, is Spa. And myself, my front wing is 1 around this track. 1-4. That's what I run. If anyone want to know. 1-4 wings. It's insanely quick on the straight. And not too bad in the corners because my suspension geometry is insanely good.
Mm.
And, feel free to grab my setup if you want. Anyway, Keanu.
I think
Canio.
I think Canio can improve that lap.
Yes, he can. Harrison. He's been quick.
Yes, he has.
Coming down end sector 1.
Purple sector 1.
No.
Look, that was
Apparently.
impressive. Sector 1. I mean, sector 1's pretty much just that exit out turn 1, but as far as sector 1 goes, that's good. Oh, a big lock
big
up.
lock up.
Probably lost 2 temps there, if not more. Yes.
Squirming round through.
Now coming through
P1
P1. This
next.
is
A little bit wide. That's
invalidated.
invalid. Yeah.
That's a bit disappointing. I think he hit the apex too early, and that just pushed him out wide. So yeah.
So D Hopkins then looking for his first pole position. He's only a 10th off it, and he's on his out lap. This is gonna be his last run. He will not be able to do another run unless he has enough fuel.
I'm very straight.
I think he should run a little bit more fuel around here. Just because if you run no fuel, you're done for. I know less fuel is faster, but you should run at least 3 laps of fuel around here.
Yes.
Hold on a second. Is Kino giving D Hopkins a slipstream?
Well, he's on an out lap,
no, he's
so
not.
he probably wants to.
He's got no fuel. Kino, I thought Kino was just slowing down for Kino.
Kino's need. Yeah. Kino.
D Hopkins.
Very nicely done, just to get out of the way. I mean, with no fuel, it's a lot more difficult. But yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was slowing down just to wait for him to get slipstream down the camera straight.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Oh wait, D Hopkins pits?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not surprised.
What? Why? That was his out lap.
I know, but I feel like, well, I'm not surprised that he's going in to now go back in and put a fresh pair of softs on, because going out later I think's quicker potentially, but I'm not sure.
Why did he pit? Why did D Hopkins pit? He was on an out lap and he just pitted. Alonso then on his out lap.
Yes. As we go on to the full track map, is it going to be Gunnar again to be the first one? Unless is it? Oh, Harrison's on a lap. Purple middle sector. It's held it in 7th gear for too long, I think. There.
Put Blanchimon then.
Yep.
Flat out.
I'm just thinking about that beacon point again. Is he gonna?
Last chicane he can gain and lose so much time.
Yep.
It's a good last chicane.
Very nice. Oh, got a bit of oversteer on the exit, but Harrison goes third.
P3.
But
so beats Gunnar, crucially.
P3 is going to be the maximum. There's no way he's getting back into the pits. Like, impossible. But I think Gunnar's definitely going to be the first one to set a time. Actually, no. Mido with a fastest sector 1. And that definitely was the fastest sector 1. 10th up on his lap, but no name, just missed the apex there. But through P1. Well, that would have been invalid, I think, but game's been very generous today. Yeah, nicely done. Oh, he's lost so much time there, as you do.
Alonso.
Yeah.
Starting his lap as well.
If you want to spectate Alonso, I'll spectate Gunnar and we can compare if you want. So.
Yep.
Gunnar, purple sector 1, the first person I believe to be in the 29s at sector 1. So, Gunnar looking definitely improving his lap. Very nicely done. Into no name. Hitting the apex perfectly. This is good from Gunnar. Let's see what he does through P1. This lap is looking very good for Gunnar. Hopefully I don't do a
Alonso's
commentator's
also on a
check.
good lap. Alonso's coming to P1 now. He's really going for it, Alonso. Could we see a 41 lap time?
I really want to see this middle sector from Kuna. He's invalidated! Can I just say, Guna was 5.5 tenths up and is invalidated.
Oh, Guna is not. Oh, Alonso's invalidated as well.
Oh!
Alonso was 2 tenths up. Alonso could have been in. But
But-
D. Hopkins does not beat it. Harrison invalidated as well. I think it's pole
For Alonso.
for Alonso.
Unless
It's pole for
Sinster
Alonso.
can do anything about it. 6 tenths up on his lap. But it's still not good enough for him.
I don't know. Sinster.
Unless he
Could
made a
see.
mistake. Hopkins is drawing down. Alonso getting out of the way.
Weird.
So, Sinster. He could jump some people here. Maybe even Harrison. Sinster.
There we go. Sinster then.
4th.
Beats Guna. Guna's down to 6th. That's crucial for the championship. I'm getting his standings up now.
So, unless Creamy 1.1 seconds up. Maybe Creamy's gonna beat Guna as well. Guna's not looking
Could
good
do.
here. Creamy through the last chicane. Creamy beats Guna and a
Oh. So Guna in the mud. Oh no.
This is
Not
and
very
it can
good.
get even worse. Oh no, Mido's in the pits. That's it for qualifying. Alonso on pole, Hopkins behind, and Harrison. There's your podium for the qualifications.
I'll be right back just before the race. So
Yep.
we're back.
So Alonso on pole with Hopkins behind and Harrison in third. Yeah, top 3.
I've had confirmation that D. Hopkins lagged out in one of the corners when he was going for pole, and he was gonna beat Alonso. So that's really unlucky for D.
It's
Hopkins.
shameful. Hopkins
Nobody
didn't notice it said that he left the session though at the bottom.
Yeah, so nobody readies up before the host, LR Robert, and as someone has
Say?
readied up, is Lisco. Lisco readied up. That's not. I did say nobody ready up, but now we'll see the new spectator stuff. Let's see if we have an improvement.
Yes, indeed.
If the leaderboard isn't glitching, I'll be so happy because it's so much easier to keep track of where everyone is.
Certainly. And
We-
let's see. We can see the tire options. I can see. So for the. So. Everyone
Ah.
obviously
Look, go to detail. Penalties. That's an option.
Wait, what?
Ah. If you go to detail in spectator
yes.
menu, there's penalties. That's cool. That is very cool. I like that. We'll keep that for
Well,
later.
I've just heard from the strategy bit. Softs go to lap 8 and you box for hards on lap 8 or mediums for lap 8. So
Where have
I
you
mean-
seen that?
no one's going to be boxing for hards, let's say, unless there's a safety car lap 1.
Yeah. And where did you see the tire thingy?
Oh, you go onto detail and you just go onto tyre.
Detail tire. Yes.
So,
No.
Colonel and Wee Firmage, do you know who that is?
We Firmage? Yes.
Yeah.
He's a Renault driver. And
Okay, obviously missed qualifying, but he's on the mediums. So,
We Firmage is last, and he is driving for Renault. So even though he's in the AlphaTauri, he'll still be scoring points for Renault.
yes.
He could have chosen the Renault, but you know, oh well.
No, it would have put him in the AlphaTauri. Can't choose it. But yeah, I'm not sure if Wee Firmage is like where his pace is compared to the rest of the field. Do you know?
Not particularly, no.
Well, who knows? Guess
So,
for him,
Lisco is leading the championship by, oh wait, huh. It's weird, where's Hungary in the... Oh, they skipped Hungary for tier 3. They ruled out Hungary, pretty sure. So Lisco is leading the championship by 17 points from Guna. And Guna's 7th, Lisco's 14th. So they are the championship rivals. And Alonso is a lot of points behind. So Alonso, he wants to win this championship, I know that. We'll see where he can do. He's on pole. See if he can do another race win.
Both championship contenders, I would say, in positions where they wouldn't want to be.
Yes. Let's go
So,
see championship leader.
But that makes the race a lot more exciting, seeing the championship contenders far back, and hopefully for them making their way through the field.
Yep.
As everyone is lining up for the grid. Everyone in their grid positions.
So it says lap 1, not lap 2,
Yes.
and the lights are on. Here we go then
Lights
for
are
the
on.
Belgian
No,
Grand Prix.
they're not on.
5 red lights.
And
it's
away we
lights
go.
out. And away we go.
Hopkins with a better start to Alonso.
And they
And
haven't fixed the
Sinster with a
leaderboard.
brilliant
Oh, the McLaren and the side by side D Hopkins and Alonso.
Contact with Alonso. Oh, that could have been bad. But
Alonso stays in the lead from D Hopkins on
maybe
Sinster.
going for the.
Harrison is 6th. Guna 7th. Actually, no, that is wrong because XC Legend and Wee Firmage aren't in 1st and 2nd. So Alonso leads and down the camel straight. Is D Hopkins going to get enough for slipstream to take the lead of the race? He is gaining on Alonso. He's always gaining on Alonso. Is he going to go around the outside into turn 7? No, he's not. He's too far back. Harrison then. As the leaderboard is updated. Harrison in P3. Sinster on his debut in P4.
Let's
go.
3 second
Already has a penalty. Guna already up to 6th. Lisco's up to 12th.
And thank you, Lisco, for confirming the
Oh, look at that.
the penalties.
Look,
I
look,
guess.
look next to Lisco's name as a penalty warning. Look at that. That's
Yeah.
so cool. If I go to detail penalties, he's got 3S, which is 3 seconds. That's really cool. That's really handy. So we'd have to go into the menus and look at it. So Lisco then struggling behind in the midfield. Guna wanted to take the lead of the championship. He is right behind the Ferrari.
All these soft runners are wanting to get past the medium runners. So Guna's wanting to get past Creamy. Harrison's gonna be wanting to get.
Robert! What's happened to Rob?
Oh no! He's fallen
spun.
right down.
He's already last, this Robert, and he's spun round. Alonso does the fastest lap of the race as the leaderboard glitches once again. As that side by side is Harrison overtaking D. Hopkins. Harrison up to second place. Harrison is flying on the soft tyre.
Hopkins though with a slipstream. And look,
Side by
Kelly's
side
not
up
got 5
Rouge.
seconds.
Oh,
And
they're
he-
side
and
by
he's at
side
the
up
track of turn
Radion.
one.
They're still side by side. Load of penalties
He's been
are happening.
disqualified.
Kino has been disqualified for some reason. So Meadowall's getting a penalty as well. Side by side
Yep.
into turn 7. They're still side by side. As Alonso's made a mistake. As a
No, there's a
safety car.
safety car.
Oh, safety car,
Safety
sorry.
car.
So Harrison and D. Hopkins are side by side. And Harrison got the job done on D. Hopkins. As
So-
I hope the leaderboard fixes. There we go.
Are we gonna see, though, the likes of the medium runners gonna be staying out, or is everyone gonna be pitting for the hards?
I reckon the soft runners will be putting on the hards and then the mediums staying out. But the tyre degradation is pretty similar between the softs and the mediums around here.
But is Alonso gonna risk staying out and everyone behind him on hards? Because if he does, it's gonna be, you know,
The thing
Not
is,
the
if he
best
has
for
the
Alonso.
pace, on the mediums, he can go long and be faster than the hard tyres, and then go on softs near the end of a race. So we never know. We'll see what Alonso can do. So 2 penalties so far: Meadow Rules and Lisco.
as a
Wait for a
driver,
second.
in the driver's perspective, I think they don't really like safety cars because it mixes up your strategy a lot. But as a commentators, it's amazing because you get to see like the strategies. As Alonso stays out, Harrison, Hopkins in the pit.
Okay, so Hopkins is on the soft as Sinster's
As
pitted.
Simpson goes in
Yes,
as well.
yeah.
Guna
So
in the pit.
they're obviously going to go on the hard tyre.
Race. Yes.
They will have to go on the hard tyre.
Sinster on the hards. Guna on the hards.
The Hopkins on the hards. Everyone's on the
Yep.
hard tyre from now going to the end of the race. So they do not have to make another pit stop in this race. And all the other drivers
Everyone but XE Legend who have gone into the pits have gone on to fresh hards.
So now they don't need a pit. They have essentially got 3 pit stops, but have lost some places. But I don't know how well the hard tyre is going to plan out for them.
What is Robert doing?
I don't know. I don't know. What is Robert doing? Is he having a practice start?
Well, it's not gonna go much usefulness. Useful, Robert.
Yeah, you don't need a practice. Oh, he's on the grass up a roof.
I would not be surprised if Robert's going to retire in the pits here. I'm not sure. It's just not sure what he's doing.
So Lisco down in 13th, Guna in 9th, Alonso in 1st. So Alonso wants to fight back in the championship in the second half of the season. He's been nowhere in the first half. He hasn't turned up. He's only turned up to 3 races so far. He's had a 1st, 2nd and a 1st. So if he carries on now, Hungary was ruled out due to a very bad race.
I'm not sure, but for the stream, I expect you be watching like Harrison and Alonso's perspective. But I'll be watching Guna, as he's, you know, right in the middle. And he's fast, so we can see what they're up to. And Hopkins, actually.
Yeah, safety car might be in this lap because Robert might catch up. If not, he'll be out for one more lap. Welcome
Colonel
everyone
and
that's watching
we
the stream.
Firmage, though, opting not to pit and have gained 10 positions for Colonel and 11 for we Firmage. So, yeah, good starts for them. But I think they'll be hoping for another safety car.
Safety car is out for one more lap. It's now lap 4.
Yes, doesn't surprise me. But also, XC Legend might be able to go get past Lisco on the restart because he's on those fresh mediums, and as we know, hards are very hard to warm up. Get temp into
Yes,
them.
they are. Because it is a better durable tyre, as Robert has pitted onto soft tyre.
For what? He's changed his wing, but didn't see any damage.
Maybe a little bit of end plate damage, you never know. But
Never know, I guess. Maybe he had like light green lime kind of damage. Yeah. And Harrison, crucially, might be able to get in front of Alonso on those
yeah,
softer
Harrison
tyres.
was flying, and the soft tyre is going to warm up a lot better than the medium. So we could see a turnover in the lead here.
I'm just gonna check warnings, and obviously we know what penalties. So Alonso, 1 warning. Harrison, 2 warnings.
Oof.
Creamy, 1 warning. Mido, a penalty and
Yeah,
1
we see.
warning. Colonel, no warnings. Weefamage, no warnings. Hopkins, 2 warnings. So he's on the verge of getting a 3-second penalty. Sinster, 2 warnings. Guna, 1 warning. So, yeah. Hale Wadley, 1 warning. Aphid, 2 warnings. XFR Invade, 2 warnings. Lisco, warning. Yep. Legend, 1 warning. Robert, 1 warning. Wadley, 2 warnings. And Canio obviously out, 2 warnings and 5-second penalty. So yeah, lots of people on 2 warnings or a warning. So would not be surprised if there's more penalties to be handed out this race.
Alonso will pace the field now then, as the safety car comes in to the pits.
Oh, he's gone early.
He's already gone. He's already gone, Alonso.
And
That is
he's gonna
caught
be
people
slowed
napping.
down by the safety car going into the pits. You'll see. See there.
That's caught everyone off guard. That has, but look at that. He's lost grip on the end of that chicane. As we green here at Belgium. Alonso leads from Harrison. Creamy in 3rd. Medovals
Let's
and
go in
Hopkins
front
and
of
Weefamage.
Invade and Robin in front of XC Legend on those fresh softs.
Side by side is the racing point of Lisco and Invade Matt.
Invade's
Invade
gonna get yeah.
Invade just passed Lisco. As
Very nice.
Robert now is side by side with Aphid up on Rouge. This could be good. Robert's got him before Rouge. Want to move there by
What a
Robert, but
move.
he's gone deep. He's cut the corner and he's got a time penalty of 3 seconds. Lisco might be under pressure.
Yep.
Probably Robert. Here he comes. Robert's on the fresh softs compared to the hards of Lisco. Oh!
Oh no!
Roberts just took in Lisco out.
I think
Invade is out as well. Oh god, Lisco and Robert. That's horrible for Lisco. Robert, seeing a gap that wasn't there, has put him in the wall basically.
I think Lisco squeezed Robert there in
It's
my
his
opinion.
virtual safety car. Nah, I think Robert didn't. He shouldn't have gone for that.
I don't think Robert should have gone for that. I think
But
it
Lisco
wasn't
did
the right
squeeze
move
him.
to make.
Lisco
But
did
Lisco
squeeze him.
did squeeze him and
Yeah.
didn't give him enough space. I'm not sure if that's going to be classed as a racing incident or not because it was both silly mistakes from both drivers that created it. I
I
think.
reckon we'll see that in the stewards. I reckon.
In my opinion, if anyone's getting a penalty, it'll be Lisco. Oh, Alfred's nearly just had a load of oversteer and has been sideways, nearly crashing into Lisco.
Oh,
But-
Harrison's got a drive-through penalty for speeding
Oh!
on the VSC.
Yeah, this is not good for Harrison. And now
As
Creamy
and
though.
D Hopkins, Robert, and Harrison have a drive-through penalty. As Aphid now,
Ooh.
as Robert pits for a drive-through. Hopkins crucially has a drive-through.
Yes.
So does Harrison.
He's in the pits. Hopkins is in the pits.
Yeah, look, he's got a drive-through, but he's taking the pits, but he still has another drive-through to do. If you look at penalties, if you go to detail,
Yes.
He's got a drive-through penalty. So does Harrison. As here comes Wee Firmage.
I think.
Passing Sinster.
I think
Sinster, is he going to go down the inside? He does late on the brakes into turn 7. Oh, beautiful
Good
move.
move from Senster.
Yeah, that's a beautiful move. That's how Hopkins is out. Ah, the Hopkins is retired in the pits. He's had enough, the Hopkins, after
Yeah,
having a
but don't
really good
blame him.
race.
The tyres put him onto softs, and I think he wanted to do a drive-through, but they've actually gave him a
Yeah,
pit.
yeah.
But no, Hopkins is crashed.
Did he?
Yeah, look at full track map. Oh, it just disappeared. It was at over, so just spectate XE Legend here. Just on the grass there.
Sorry to interrupt, but Lisko's gone really wide up. Poo on, and Aphid has passed him.
Oh.
Lisko not having the best of races. Lisko not
No.
liking this track at all. Has
Guna
Lisko
now on the
pitted,
back
or has he got-
of Wee Firmage.
Crucial for the championship. Guna leading the championship is Lisko. I think Guna
Okay, here comes Guna around the outside.
needs
No.
to score 17 points
He's
to
on
take the
those
lead of
top
the championship.
tires. But Guna's obviously proved how fast he is, and so I would not be surprised if Guna gets past here.
Harrison takes his drive-through penalty as well. DRS is now enabled. Lap 7 of 22. This race is going to go quite quickly. If I'm being completely honest, Wee Firmage might be under pressure by Guna. He's going to wait
I think
until
Wee Firmage
straight.
has DRS on Sinster though. Let's
Just.
check.
No, he doesn't.
Just.
No, he doesn't. No, he's 1.5 seconds
Okay,
back.
Guna,
Guna. Oh, look at him go now.
he's had to lift off there, but
Oh, Barouche Radion. Is he going to go round the outside? They're side by
he's
side
gonna
down the
get
cobble
DRS and
straight.
he's just going to go flying past now.
Kai Wadley now.
Guna
Might get a
makes
double
the move.
overtake. Look at the Red Bull of Kai Wadley. Might get a double overtake,
Whoa.
but no, Guna
Oh, no.
takes. As Wee Firmage
Too
has lost 2
wide.
positions.
And yes.
Wee Firmage has lost 2 positions
first
in one
sector
corner.
For Wee Firmage. Now, Guna's now going to be pushing and trying to get back onto Sinster. Look at Alonso's lead though now.
Yeah, Alonso 3.4 seconds in the lead. So Casimo is on the tail of Meadowrules as well. Meadowrules in. Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it.
Who?
As Sarcasmo in second, he's lost the car. He's lucky he hasn't binned it in the wall
Oh.
and lost. He's lost a little bit of his front wing, I'm pretty sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if he goes into the pits for hards. Yeah, I mean,
Harrison?
going to the mediums.
Has taken his drive for penalty, and he's
Yeah.
now all the way on the back of Wee Firmage. Look how much he's gaining on Wee Firmage. Look at the speed of Harrison. Alonso says the fastest
Whoa.
lap of the race. Alonso is
All
flying.
those fresh
Harrison,
softs.
is he going to go down the inside into the chicane? He waits for it, but he
I'd be
knows there's a
surprised
better
if Harrison
chance.
gets fastest lap.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Harrison pits. I thought he lost
Hards?
it, but yeah, I think he'll go on the medium or hard. One of the other.
Mediums.
Yeah, Harrison, after taking a drive-through. The pit window's open for mediums. So Harrison, now pitting first. He is hoping for a safety car right now because he had that drive-through penalty. He has ruined his strategy, but he is not out of it yet.
Can't really notice any close battles. Think, yeah, everyone's a bit separated. Everyone outside of 1 second of each other. So.
I am good friends with Alonso as well. Me and him get along quite well, and
Yep.
if he wins this race, I'll be happy for him because the bad luck he's had, it's heartbreaking. He's not had the best first couple of races, but I mean, he done well to get them the debut win at France in the wet, and the second place in Austria was very hard for him as he was driving in anger around there. Also,
Yeah.
he did win the next race at Britain.
I think Alonso's going to be a very happy man because
1
Sinster,
seconds.
though, can I just mention, net P1.
He is. What is the gap? So the gap now is
It's
if
about
Alonso pit, Yeah, if Alonso pit, he'll come out behind Aphid.
Well, we can just see
Medals.
where Creamy comes out, and Creamy was about 6 seconds in front, behind Alonso. So, this will
Medals
kind
has
of
just been
confirm
overtaken.
where Alonso comes out.
Medals just overtaken Sarcasmo. But I don't know how. But Medals has nearly lost it up by Rouge. He's going to get DRS in Sarcasmo. These two are the closest on track at the moment. So if Alonso pit now, he'll come out behind Aphid. But I think it's going to stretch some tyres. He's 8.1
No,
seconds
I think
ahead
he'll come
now.
out in front of Aphid, actually. Because he's on those medium tyres, and I think Alonso's a faster driver than Aphid.
Yeah, Alonso's
so.
on rapid pace right now.
And
Aphid now
that
is
will
all over
mean
Wee
he gets
Firmage.
past Wee Firmage. So I reckon Alonso is going to be coming out in P6.
P7. Yeah, P7, P6.
It'll be P6 because everyone will jump him.
The problem is, Sinster is going to go to the end of them hards.
Yes.
Alonso needs to overtake them to win this race. He's going to be faster on the soft tyre, but also the soft tyre is going to go off in the end, and the hard might be superior. So Sinster could win this race, as he does not have a penalty.
Guna is,
Yeah, Guna as well. Guna's in a really good position as well.
Sinster is coming up to Colonel Sarcasmo, and they're both in a league called Aces. And I reckon I wouldn't be surprised if Colonel just makes this pass easy for Sinster. Not letting him by, but he won't be defending.
Alonso doing fastest lap after fastest lap.
But that's crucial for Sinster. Mido is in the pits. And Sinster's just being dragged along by Colonel now. Yeah. Though, Alonso is due for a pit stop now.
Yeah.
Said 12 laps on softs. I think, though.
I think he'll pit lap 11, halfway distance. Oh, Sinster's cut.
Oh, Sinster!
Rouge.
Oh.
He's just got a penalty.
Maybe in the dirty air.
He's gaining. He's always
He's
gaining.
going to be
on the
held up,
Ferrari.
though.
Thinks about the move, but
He's
going
gonna.
to the end.
This Colonel's he's got no grip. Took that very nicely, his Colonel.
As Aphid has passed Wee Firmage. Wee Firmage is not finding the pace in that
I
of
think
Ferrari.
Firmage his mediums are struggling. Obviously, from them starting on them at the start of the race. So, yeah. Oh,
So you could say the same about Alonso, but Alonso flying on them mediums, making them work, making them stick to the tarmac.
And Colonel on the mediums as well. But I think what we're going to find here is Guna and Sinster working together. I think they realise that Alonso's their biggest threat this race, not themselves. I think Guna's obviously the faster one out of the pair, so I think the Guna to get past Sinster is crucial because basically Sinster can be his like little mini shield against Alonso, you could say. So
as if we go through penalties, Sinster's a 3 second, Aphid has a 6 second, Medros also has a 6 second, Lesko crucially has a 6 second, as Guna does not. They are championship rivals. Robert has a 6 second, and Legend has a 3 second. I love this new penalty graphic. I love it.
Yes, certainly. But Lesko, there's a Mercedes of XE Legends gone off. But he's got the car back up running, so it's fine.
Guna and Sinster. Side by side, Guna's got the job done. Guna has passed Sinster down the camel straight.
I think that's the most crucial overtake we've seen this race. The net P1.
Yeah, it is. So Guna is net first. So
can I just say,
the gap between Alonso and Sinster is 14 seconds. I don't know how much you lose about a pit stop. I think it's around 19. So if Alonso pit now, he'll be behind Guna and Sinster.
And in between, maybe Kai and Aphid.
Yes. So
no, not
Alonso
behind
needs to
Aphid.
push.
Sorry, in between Kai and Aphid. So yeah.
Alonso is going to pit this lap. He's 2 tenths up on his lap. I think he's pushing this lap. I think he might go into the pits, lap 11. He doesn't go to the pits. He's staying out.
I think he's... Notice, he's just gaining time though still.
Oh, look at that. Another fastest lap of the race. He is flying. He needs to get them laps in because otherwise he will be overtaken by Gunnar and Sinster.
Yes. But now, Gunnar is just, formed a train behind Colonel with Sinster, and Gunnar's just being dragged along the race circuit by Colonel.
Problem is now, Gunnar is catching Alonso. Gunnar
just
is gaining.
Inside the DRS, crucially though.
Gunnar is gaining on Alonso, if you didn't know, because Alonso's just lost a 10.5 to Gunnar.
Yes.
It
Alonso,
was 14. No. Gunnar's gained 4 tenths
yeah,
on Alonso so far.
Alonso setting just on half a tenth slower than his personal best first sector. So, and that's quite a lot for the first sector. It's one corner basically. So, but we'll see a sector 2 now. Creamy getting a 3-second penalty. Okay. Alonso up on his time. So,
Again. He's faster than middle sector. He's gained 6 tenths on
look
Gunnar.
at Gunnar, he's just in the dirty air.
He is in the dirty air. He is faster than the car in front, but he can't get past. He's gonna gain.
Gunnar may be making a move, seeming that Alonso stays out again. Maybe
Alonso
he feels
pushing
that-
it right to the end.
That's why.
Why?
Just said lap 13 pits for softs.
Yeah,
So
and
maybe.
I think because if he pitted really early, he'd be screwed because the softs will go off.
Screaming at the end.
Yeah, and he needs some softs at optimal temperatures. Harrison gets another penalty. Most drivers in this race have penalties, except for
Kai, Gunnar, Alonso.
Sarcasmo, and Alonso. Those are the only drivers without a penalty.
Okay, I'll check the people without the penalty. Alonso. Wait, what? Oh, it's got 3 warnings, but one I think is a collision.
Yeah, should do.
Colonel 1 warning, so Colonel very good with the penalties. Gunnar 1 warning again.
I think Alonso might be under pressure here because if he goes wide one more time, he will get a penalty.
Kai on two penalties, but I don't think he's in a place to
Kai's on 2 warnings, not 2 penalties.
yeah, get the win. But from this race so far, Red Bull getting the constructors' points. No, certainly. So, Gunnar on the back of Colonel again. But I'm gonna be watching Alonso.
He doesn't
go in the pit.
Doesn't go pit again. So
Oh, Colonel on the grass. Gunnar's really coming up now. Gunnar dive bomb maybe. No.
he stays until the camel's straight. He knows if he gets him here, Colonel Sarcasmo will get him back easily. So Gunnar might want to get a job done here. If they collide, well, that's Alonso. I think there's Lisco gets another penalty. That's 9 seconds, I think, for Lisco. Yes, it is 9 seconds for Lisco.
Yeah.
As Creamy got past Refirmage not having the best of races at all. Here comes Gunnar then.
Oh,
Alonso!
3-second penalty.
Alonso has got a penalty. That's crucial because if Gunnar doesn't, Gunnar can easily win this race. Alonso under pressure. Yeah, Gunnar is really pushing now.
Wide. He's not going to get the best of exits, but he's keeping it within the white lines. Crucially, it's Colonel and Gunnar.
I reckon Alonso might not want to pit now because he's got that penalty, and he's on all tyres.
Oh, Colonel! Massive! Gunnar passed.
Not yet. He's side by side, but no, he has passed him into Puon. Randy outside. What a move there by Guna. As Kai gets the penalty. The only two people with no penalties is like Cosmo and Guna.
And they're the closest people on track. Both have no penalties. And
Problem is though, they've lost time to Alonso. Alonso's now 15 seconds. Oh.
I think Cologne's now feeling that the tyre wear. I think he's pitting. But as we go to Alonso, stays out again.
Again, I would have pitted if I were him. I wouldn't be surprised if Colonel does pit.
Yeah, he's struggling, you can see. But is Alonso stretching that for track position over the likes of Sinster? Colonel in the pits though. So,
yeah.
Colonel was about 17 seconds behind. And we're going to see where he comes out.
He's going to go on them soft tyres, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he does.
Yes. Oh! That glitch? Because that looked a lot longer than it should have been. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think that was longer than it should have been.
Think he might have forgot to release the clutch.
Possibly.
So, really, I see Alonso coming out. I think
He's going to come
Alonso
out
is going to
behind
come out in
Sinster.
third.
Yeah, behind Sinster. Yellow flag
I
sector 1.
think-
That's all. Sarcasmo. What's happened to him at Barouge? He has had no grip on them softs.
Yeah,
lost
it's too
it,
cold.
and he doesn't have damage somehow.
But crucially for the likes of Guna and Finster, hasn't put out a safety car.
Alonso's still up on his lap. It's
This is-
incredible.
Now, I think he's up on his lap as last time he wasn't. So, I think he's pitting. Or
Definitely
maybe
will
because
pit.
he's got the DRS, he's going to keep on going. Yes,
Oh,
he is.
He is.
I think because he's got the DRS off XC, he's going to keep on going. Or
I think what he's doing is because he
It's
knows
over
he's gonna.
safety car.
He knows he's gonna be overtaken by Guna and Sinster. He knows that, so he's stretching his medium so he can go on the soft, so he can easily overtake them back again. But he doesn't want to do what Sarcasmo did. At the moment, though, championship standings, Guna and Lisco, if they finish in this position at the moment, they will be equal in the championship. Equal first.
Guna and
Guna and Lisco.
Lisco.
Because the gap is 17 points. Guna is scoring 18, and Lisco's scoring 1. That is 17
No.
points. So Guna and
Lisco 9 seconds of penalty, so I don't think Lisco's going to be scoring points, especially with Colonel on those fresh softs now coming at him.
indeed,
Alonso stayed out again.
we are nearing the end of this race as well. These mediums must be screaming right now.
Yes, I mean, I think in the game you can't visually see like the tyre
Yeah, you
wear.
can.
You can a little
You
bit,
can.
but not as much. Not
There's
as much
meta rules.
in real life. I would say.
Meta rules
though.
and We Firmage, the two AlphaTauris, but We Firmage is Renault.
Yeah,
We Firmage is really struggling.
but they're going to turn into squares for Alonso in a minute. His tyres.
Yeah.
Oh, two AlphaTauris. We Firmage has got no grip going through P1. Absolutely zero.
He's been on them laps.
But
and he's-
Alonso in the pits.
Alonso in the pits,
Crucially-
right. This is crucial. Because
Crucially,
Guna now.
not getting a 5-second penalty though.
Guna is gonna
Guna's
overtake him.
easily past him. But I'm not sure if Sinster.
Guna takes the lead of the race. Alonso is not going to be that far behind. Sinster and Alonso is going to be close though. This is going to be insanely close. Is Sinster going to
No.
pass Alonso? Or is Alonso going to have the overcut on? Yeah, Alonso's got him. Alonso is second.
Look how close
Only
Alonso
two?
is though to Guna now. But Alonso,
What?
3-second penalty. Guna
Yeah.
will defend this like mad.
Yeah.
Because he knows that Alonso's got a 3-second penalty, and
Yeah.
as
you
soon
can
as
see.
Alonso's
Yeah.
car is in front of
Yeah.
Guna's, he's just going to be gaining so much time.
Problem is, Alonso can overtake Gunnar quite easily, I would think, on the soft tyre. But he has to pull 3 seconds. And he doesn't have that much laps to do so. Gunnar looking like to win this race.
Look at Alonso. He is absolutely rapid on those.
Medal rules and refurmage.
competitors.
Refurmage got passed by medal rules down into the Como straight.
Look at Alonso, second already.
He is
I think
catching
Gunar's
Gunnar.
gonna
He is
be-
driving now. Alonso's driving his heart out. He knows. He wants this win. He wants
Yes,
the redemption
certainly.
he has had. He's had bad luck with Gunnar winning overall. He won Gunnar did win at Hungary, but the race did get taken away due to the race being completely scrapped. And you probably know why that has happened. Alonso, really now, 1.3 seconds.
Yes.
He could do it, Alonso. He could do it. He's on fresh softs, which are a lot faster than the hard tyre. And he's been on them hard tyres, Gunnar, at 13 laps. So they're about 30-40% by now. And Alonso's on fresh softs. He's on the DRS, Alonso. He's already gained 3 seconds on that lap. Alonso's going to be going for fast lap as well.
Alonso's pace.
Is absolutely
It's
rapid. He might get him into the
incredible.
camel straight now. But the ERS difference is not that much.
Well,
Is Alonso going to
Gunar's
get him?
got 10%, and that is the crucial amount.
Huh.
But just look at Alonso.
Since
He's
the-
like. Oh,
Here we go.
since-
Here we go. Is he going to get him into the camel straight? He does go down the inside. Alonso down the inside into turn 7. What a move by Alonso, taking the lead of the race. Now he's got 3 seconds to pull from Gunnar to win this race. Is Alonso crucial
think-
overtake there?
Yes. I'm surprised though, Gunnar didn't make more of a meal of that, like, overtake. He could have easily just gone on the inside and, you know. Look at Alonso! Nearly a second already! A second! He's out of DRS already, Alonso.
Yellow
Oh,
flag sector 2. Oh, not Sexy
Oh.
Legend. Sexy Legend, he's lost it. Last thing Alonso wants now is a
it's
safety
a
car.
safety car.
Yeah, that is the last thing he wants. He does not want a safety car. Otherwise,
And
he is screwed because Gunnar does not have a penalty and there's barely any laps to go. And if there's a safety
And
car
Gunnar,
now,
With
Gunnar
the
will
safety
win.
car, will Gunnar be able to actually get in front of Aphid as well, pitting for fresh softs?
yeah, exactly. And
Especially
Alonso
now,
might be a
I
little
think
bit
getting
screwed.
9 seconds of penalties. Yeah. If Alonso gets 2 more warnings, he's got another penalty.
Okay.
So yeah.
Alonso fastest lap of the race, 1 minute 44.4. That's a good lap.
Oh,
That
is
good
a lap.
That is a lap, and now he's 1.7 seconds now. He is pushing his life. He's using overtake. He needs that 3 second, the gap. Lisco in P10, now under pressure by Sarcasmo. Sarcasmo on the fresh softs. Lisco on 10 lap old mediums. Lisco is, I doubt he's going to be scoring points this race, so championship standings as it stands now, Gunnar will take the lead of the championships as We Firmin just finally pitted.
But this is the championship leader about to be overtaken and
Yep.
dropped out of the point. As no,
No, he
No, he's
will be in
not.
10th. He'll be in 10th because We Firmin just pitted, that's why. But Lisco has got
That's-
penalties as well.
and Robert's got so much penalties, isn't there? I think. Yeah.
The Rob's
But can
got
I just
15
say-
seconds.
Look at Alonso compared to Gunnar.
Oh, look at this. Sorry to interrupt, but Sarcasmo's got Lisco under his sides. No, on the grass. Sarcasmo nearly losing the car, doing an Alex Albon. Lisco having a
Yes, that's
very terrible day. He
Yes.
is, at the moment, he does, I think, no, Lisco will be equal with Gunnar now. Unless Gunnar can win this race, obviously. But penalties-wise, Lisco's got 9
But-
seconds, and We Firmage has 13. No, We Firmage has 3 seconds, but he's 13 seconds back is We Firmage.
Yeah, 6. So he has to gain exactly 6 seconds from now, as we finished. On those brand new softs, I would not be surprised.
Gunnar knows that Alonso has a penalty. He knows. He can see the graphic in the new update. He's 2.7 seconds now. He needs to manage that gap. 2.8 seconds. The grip is getting out the corners. Is it going to be 3 seconds now? Not yet.
Once they go up through a roof, though, I think it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
Guna is
Guna.
gaining time. He's gaining.
Yeah, but look at his DRS. Alonso now more. But on the exit of the chicane, Alonso must be.
Number 562, and that's Robert. Robert's lost it. He's
Yep.
lost it through.
Now Alonso crucially
turn
outside
14.
that 3 second, 3 seconds.
Robert isn't moving.
Alonso looking for his win. And can I just say that safety car is impossible now?
Yes, it is.
VSC isn't, but safety. Wait, is it VSC? I'm not sure.
No, no, no,
Think
you
it
can't.
is.
You can't have a safety car. Now Lisco's fighting back at Sarcasmo. Lisco needs this overtake to keep the lead of a championship by 1 point. Lisco goes round the outside.
And he has.
But obviously, Sarcasmo does not have any penalties, so he will be 10th anyway.
Yes.
Robert gets another penalty.
Oh!
That was close.
Casimo gave a little looking down the inside, but no.
So, Lisco is going to be equal with Guna in the championship standings. Alonso is gaining on both of them, of course. I think Alonso's going to win this race quite comfortably. It's 3.3 seconds now. Guna knows he's lost. Unless Alonso gets another penalty.
I think Alonso just needs to keep his cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just-
he knows he got the pace on the softs.
Just don't go on the power too early, and just
Yeah.
don't go out wide. That's my tip. Obviously, he's probably not listening right now, but if he is, yeah.
I mean,
just
you're
do
in
that.
Red Bull. You're in his team, aren't you?
Yes, I am. So, yeah.
Now, Lisco and Sarcasmo still fighting it out. Sarcasmo gaining. Oh, God, he's taking a very bad line through Blanchimont. There's now 4 seconds.
Are
is
those
Alonso.
softs for Sarcasmo wearing out already?
He's in the dirt, yeah, but Lisco is going to
Look
be
at
under
the
pressure now.
exit though, from Lisco. That's impressive from Lisco to get that kind of exit. But look at the
Oh, he's
they
hit the
made
back of him.
But look, I mean, with slipstream on this game, I would not be surprised if Kelowna gets the DRS. Clips the grass again. Being too confident, I think. But now, Kelowna. Look
Colonel
at the
does not need a
speed.
passive. Colonel
Whoa.
knows he has a penalty. Oh, God. Colonel, if I were you, mate, I would stay behind. Oh, Lisco's got damage.
No,
Lisco's
Kelowna
got
has-
damage. Oh, no, Colonel. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That I'm not sure what Cologne was thinking there. Lisco gave so much room on the other side of the track, and he's gone for, I think he just picked the wrong side of the track there.
I think he has us. So, we coming to start the final lap.
XC legend unlapping himself from Harrison. He must be getting blue flags here though. So, he's got to give it by, I think. No, must be if he's getting blue flags. But now Alonso. Yep.
I'll take over on the last lap then. El Alonso down on the Camel straight. Guna 5 seconds behind. Guna pin 18 laps ago on the hard tyre, looking like to possibly win this race. Alonso could pull out another second to keep the fact if he gets another penalty, he'll still be winning this race. Guna's the only man without a penalty. Let's go down in 9 for Lisco and Colonel. Side by side again. As Lisco has been overtaken. Side by side.
Yeah.
As Colonel has got past him.
Is it a double DRS zone so Kelowna will get DRS? No, I just saw the line. No. Lisco now gonna get the DRS.
Yeah, Lisco might get back here as Colonel is derating down the Camel straight. Colonel, this is not going to matter that much as Colonel does have a penalty, but not as much as Lisco.
Yeah.
Lisco gets past him again.
I think Kelowna just chill
So
now.
here we go
He's not-
then. El Alonso. Round Blanchimont. Coming to the final chicane now then. El Alonso.
Yeah.
He's going to take the checkered flag here at Belgium
And
to
Alonso
win the Belgian Grand Prix.
wins the Grand
Redemption Day for Alonso.
And Gunnar in second. As Roberts off in the background. Gunnar,
Donuts.
2.4 seconds behind. Yeah.
Yes, that is it. Alonso wins from Gunnar. Aphid maybe gets third. We don't know about penalties. Let's have a look. Penalties. As Kai might beat him. Yes, Kai gets back on the podium.
Sinster just overtook. Look at Sinster and Creamy on the line.
Oh, Creamy has got
Sinster,
past him.
let Creamy by them.
Harrison and Medal Rules. This is close. Harrison's late brakes and got past Medal Rules. Medal Rules does have a bigger penalty than Harrison, so that is it. For Harrison gets P7 in this race. Let's go in Colonel.
Can I just say, Sinster braked right at the checkered flag and let Creamy by, so maybe there's some contact and Sinster felt that he had to give up the position.
So now, Gunnar and Lisco equal at the top of the table. Alonso takes third in the championship. This is going to get interesting by the end of the season. So, if you interview P3, I'll interview the top 2 if they join. I don't know if Gunnar will join.
Yep.
Kai Wildley gets driver of the day. So,
But
if you could
has
invite the
Gunnar
top two.
got more wins than Lister?
Yeah, but no, it's Lisco and Gunnar are equal on points in the championship now, because
Yeah,
there's 17 points between them.
Gunnar
Oh yeah,
will be ahead if
who's
he's got
first?
more
But
race wins.
it counts as both of them first because they're equal.
Ah, okay.
That's Gunnar.
I'll invite Kai. If it will let me. Wait, I can't recently played with.
There's the podium. And yeah, I'll invite them as well, just because I've got the FRL account. They'll know why they've just been invited. I'll screenshot the results in a minute. Invite Al Alonso, invite Pi, Gunnar. Hopefully he joins this time. We haven't talked to him yet. Kai Wildley gets back on the podium. Alonso has joined. Yeah, when he joins. Oh god, I got a screenshot results. Come on. That is it. As Kai has joined, as Gunnar got a mic. Why can't I add Gunnar?
I don't think Gunnar has a mic still.
Oh, I'll ask.
I stand up now, my
Yeah.
ass is killing me. Ah.
So, I guess we'll carry on with the interviews as
Jesus.
Rain, if you want to take it away for Kai, and Kai, make sure if you included your audio, and take it away.
Yeah, so Kai, obviously we wasn't spectating you much through the race and got driver of the day. I think very good performance from you. How was it from like your point of view, and how was the race for you?
Very, very stressful. I only got the podium because the car ahead of me, Afid, he had penalties. He had one more penalty than me, and I was just able to stick with him.
Yeah, we noticed you was one of the last people to pick up penalties. In fact, third to last person to pick up a penalty. So it's good from you with the track limits.
Yeah, like I do another league as well, and I did 100% race round Spa Saturday. So I use that as a bit of practice.
So yeah, how are you feeling for Monza? Am I correct? Monza next
Yep,
race?
yep.
Yep.
Yes, it is Monza.
I like
Yeah,
Monza.
Kai. So
Yeah.
Kai, how are
Good
you
track.
feeling for Monza?
Good track for me, Monza.
I hope it doesn't rain because the Scari's going to be awful.
Yeah.
But apart from that,
Kai, then another podium for you, and you are looking like having a lot of P3s. When was the last time you had P3? P3 in Britain, right? If I'm correct.
Hungary.
Hungary, but Hungary
Yeah.
was also rolled out.
What? I don't remember doing Hungary. Hungary?
Hungary.
Okay,
Yeah, but he got to
alright.
race. And
So well done, you, Kai, on
Thank
another
you.
podium. And
Yeah,
we'll move on to then.
congratulations.
thank you.
To Ella Alonso. It's been stressful for that break week. Hopefully, it's got the stress levels a little bit down. Hungary, obviously, not counting as fine. I'm very glad for that. As now you've had a race win, second place, a race win, and another race win. You have taken third place in the championship now. Lisco and Guna are equal on points. I don't know. I'm not too sure how much you're behind, but all I know, they are equal on points because Guna got second and Lisco got 10th, and the gap was 17 points, and Guna has gained 17 points on Lisco. So, Belgium, you look like the strategy worked out for you, taking the mediums unexpectedly longer than usual and getting the softs and overtaking Guna. Down the inside on the camel straight. What a move that was. Talk us through your race, a la Alonso.
I'll tell you something. I'm having too much of these stressful races, and it's really not good for my health. Yeah, obviously disappointed last week behind me. Yeah, well, the hungry stuff. I did not expect the pace that I had today because I didn't get much time to practice all week, and Spa has always been a cursed track for me. I've always lost a Spa League race one race or another. I thought I lost pole. I was up by 2 tenths, and then of course I made the mistake. My mistake, obviously. Tracking with the track
Guna was 6 tenths up before he invalidated.
Yeah.
Guna would have got pole.
Gunnar was. I knew Gunnar was on it, and obviously with Hopkins behind me. But yeah, quality was pretty hectic, and then the race obviously. I had my strategy sorted out. Of course, all I knew is I had to beat Hopkins down the camel straight. There was a bit of wheel-to-wheel action in turn 1. I say it was close racing. Held on to that. The safety car came out, and I immediately told myself that I'm on the right strategy. And everyone comes in. Of course, when you see that, your brain starts to
we worried about because they obviously put it on hards going to the end of a race. They were net first. We worried about that because Sinster. You could have been behind him, but you pulled in fastest lap after fastest lap to get out ahead of him.
To be fair, I'll be honest. I could have went in those medium tires all day, 60%, and I was still setting personal best.
Yeah.
So I think I could have went longer on those tires if I could, but obviously it was the tread, the puncture. The 3-second time penalty, unnecessary, but that kind of put a bit of stress on me to put the gap. Obviously I pitted. I don't think I've ever slammed the overtake button so hard than when I saw the Mercedes come past turn 1. I was like, I cannot get caught behind this guy. Obviously, I got Gunnar and passed him, and yeah, one of my stressful wins, my 50th win, which is a very good how do you say it? It's a very good landmark. Yeah.
Yes.
50 wins.
Indeed.
But yeah.
And also the new update bringing out the penalty. That you can see the penalties when you're driving. Does it help so much? Because I want to know. What is it like? We could see it. We could see penalties in Spectator. We can actually see it without going into the pause menu now. What's it like out on track? Because I have never done it. I've never tried it. I was updating my game 10 minutes before this race as you were complaining to me. Oh, you had one job. Yes, I did have one job. And you had one job to win this race, and you did. And congratulations. And hunting down on that championship now. Are you really looking to that crown? Because it is getting closer and closer. You've been on pace every race so far.
Obviously, one false move and it's all over. And that's why I was kind of really annoyed after Hungary. And it's even coming down to the stage where I'm still a bit far away from Gunnar on this go. So just got to keep on going. I say I'll start relaxing when we come to USA or Mexico, but it's not over. I've still got to catch them.
Yep, you do. So, hold on. Let me make my quick maths right now. So, before this race, you were... Hold on.
I know it's fastest lap as well.
Yeah.
Are we going to point out I got fastest lap by over 2 seconds compared to everyone else?
That was rapid. Anyway,
I passed Gunnar on that lap. I literally passed Gunnar.
You did.
I literally had to lose half a second passing Gunnar.
So thank you everyone for watching the stream. We'll join you
Can
tomorrow
I just
for-
say something quickly?
Oh, yep.
Alonso, what was you thinking for when you was going out so long in those mediums? What was you thinking? As in, Colonel pitted a lot earlier than you, and he was on the same strategy.
I didn't really I didn't really was paying attention to the cars, like those cars behind me. I was actually really, watching the gap to Gunner because I knew they had to pit. The strategy from the start was always medium to softs. I was expecting an early safety car. I knew everyone else was going to pit, and it kind of helped my case in my head, saying, okay, I'll have the fast tires at the end. But even then, those mediums were they were shot by the time I was done. Like I could still have done another lap or two, but yeah, they were shot. Had to do qualifying after qualifying lap. It was a audacious strategy. It shouldn't have paid off, but it did. So I'm happy.
Every time you didn't go in the pits.
Right. I've found out. Alonso,
Oh.
you are 60 points behind in third place. Sorry to interrupt.
How many
it's fine.
points behind? How many points behind?
60. 60 points.
Oh.
You were 85.
Wait, is
So-
that including fastest lap?
Yes, that is including.
Okay.
Fastest lap. It's just my maths. So,
Um,
thank you everyone for watching. We'll
Yeah.
see you tomorrow. And yeah, goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.